Is this thing on? Okay, probably is. This is Tuesday, the 4th of August, 2026. For you in podcast land, it could be anywhere from the 5th of August. And if you're watching it in 2027, awesome. Leave a comment. Let me know. But yeah, I am Sidrat. This is Sidrat Gaming. And I'm playing a selection of puzzles from the New York Times website, including riddle. We've got connections, strands, and the two puzzles, mini and midi. Let's crack on. Day 75. Ooh, well, to your 75. So if we get this riddle, it will be 76-day streak, which would be very nice. But as always, it's absolutely fine to check for hints. This is a later recording. I was doing another video on Atom Craft. Check the playlist. But we've got the letters M and I. It's a name and a job, but we've got MIT. Let me have a look there. MIT. So no S or H. We'll do it in a strict order. Brilliant. We've only got 8 words, and let me have a look to see if we can knock some off. We've got limits, timid, timer. So we've got I in the second, I in the second. I in the fourth, I in the fourth, I in the fourth, I in the fourth, I in the fourth. Wow. Okay. So if we go merit or timer, let's try timer. It doesn't be darn. If we went for merits and it wasn't a name, we would have been able to knock off. Actually, that knocks off 2. And we've got no I in the second either. So let's do that one here. There's no E. Motive, vomits, not limits. Motif, I believe. Or remit. Oh, yeah, there's the M. So excellent. The timer has actually reduced the options down to 1, giving us a 3 solve success. 3 guess solve. Yes, 3 guess solve. Awesome. Also, top 20% of today's players. Maybe doing it in the evening is not a bad idea after all. Yeah, let's read the description. I don't know if this is going to be useful or insightful. Look, I don't know if this is the correct word for that play style. If you can eliminate more solutions, then take the word. Although I put timer thinking it was going to be the right one. But it reduced the options down to 1, and that's always a good feeling. A lot of people, 8% as the highest, are using the word adieu because of the number of vowels. 99% is slate, S-L-A-T-E. I don't know why that's rated as 99% skill when the only letter is what? S-L is the only letter involved in the actual word is the letter T. So I'm not entirely certain how that is calculated. Also crane, C-R-A-N-E, that's no letters, although that does eliminate 5 letters from 26, which surely leads to something. Crane, 3.1 raise RAISE. Yeah. If anybody knows what that skill column or skill calculation is doing, that would be wonderful. Smith is 87% skill, even though we've got 3 of the 5 letters just in the wrong order. But anyway, let me do the second choice timer. That's 88 other readers. Okay. Only 88. That leaves it down to 1 word remaining. Timid is not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. Mitre, limits, yeah, that's not too bad. And then the word. Moist, M-O-I-S-T. Well, my Smith guess first removed that choice, or that potential word. You've got topic there, that's not too bad. That would have given you a yellow T, green O, green I. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. So there went slates, counts, motor, motif. Yeah, motor's not bad. 38% luck. And my first guess down at 1397th place with Smith is quite unique, from 1.7 million wordles. Nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, right, let's move on into connections. Let's bring up the connections Copilot's board. We're on a 2-day streak. Nice. Let's see if we can make it 3 days in a row. Right, so this is a busy city grid landscape with cars going forward without a license plate. Bizarre. In the UK, of course, we have them both front and back. But yeah. Right, okay, let's get rid of that one. And that's yellow, green, blue, and purple. Foam roller. This only happens because I resized the window. It's absolutely fine, and now it is working. Goose formation is purple. Turn back on Snaps Grid. And we've got, that is purple. Swan boat is blue. Subway station is green. And foam roller is yellow. Foam roller I would have gone with pool noodle because it's the same shape, but there doesn't seem to be pretzel rod. Is that straight when it starts and then pretzeled into submission? A peace sign, that's a V. Swan boats. Peace sign, swans are V's. Peace signs, V's. Chevrons are V's. Angle bracket is also a V. That's not a bad shout. I don't know if that's the category description, but swans, chevrons, peace sign, angle bracket, V's, okay. Foam roller subway station. Oh no, goose formation. that, I believe, could be the red herring. Goose formation is the V. Maybe the swan boats. Goose formation. Goose formation. It's like marching, isn't it? Not really. Not really. Bodega is... I need to be reminded what a bodega is, because we don't have them in England. A bodega is a small corner convenience store, a Spanish wine cellar, or an inn. We do have them in England. We just call them shops. Okay. Cigarette is a long tube, foam roller is a long tube, pool noodles a long tube, and I'm going to guess the pretzel rod is also a long tube. Pretzel rod. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not what I thought it was meaning. But what is it? A pretzel in a straight line? What's the point of a pretzel in a straight line? That's totally missing the entire point, surely. Excuse me. So, yeah, blues and purples are going to be tricky. But let's have a look at the subway station. Subway station. Do you get bodegas at the station? You get convenience stores in the station. You get taxi cabs. And you also get pigeons as well. Which means swan, boat, sewing machine, unicycle and piano are all things you should try at least once. Right. Am I actually happy with that board? Am I confident? For a video which is just under 13 minutes, I'm going to start the process of filling in the purple. Peace sign, angle, bracket. Sorry about that. Right. You didn't miss much because I didn't do or say anything, because I was shocked into silence about getting that one right and not getting it wrong. Swan boats, sewing machine, unicycle, piano. Is that where two limbs have got to do the same thing in like some sort of coordination? That's a hands and legs thing. Unicycle. Oh, that's a balance with your legs and arms. And swan boats, you steer and drive. Okay, a lot easier than that is things with pedals. I have a piano. It's sitting to the right of me. It also has 3 pedals. Right, okay. A subway station. This is going to be... This can't be wrong, surely. Subway, bodega, taxi cab and pigeon. But do they exist? Iconic. Oh, I see. Iconic New York City sites. Pigeon. They went for pigeon, for green, as an iconic New York City site. I can see pigeons out of my window. I can't see our version of a bodega because it's further down and there's a bend. Taxi cabs, see them all. that it's green. It's supposed to be easy, but they could have come up with better iconic New York City sites like Pizza Rats, for example. Okay, so these are all long tube things. Yeah. Okay. 2 puzzles down, 15 minutes into the recording, and that was not bad, other than green. Green is weird. I want to check the comments. Let's have a look there. 587. We're not going to check them all. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Switched around those by accident. So, native of Peru 7 minutes ago is not using Connections Copilot. Apparently, the red herring today was something to do with Alanis Morissette. I'm going to have to scroll down for that one, I reckon. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Claire Levy, who has 5 sewing machines, only 2 of which, one electric, the other a treadle, fit the group of pedals. Several recent correct solutions have required a serious dose of suspension of disbelief. And CP of Northern California also replies with 3 sewing machines, none of them have a pedal. I know that there's like an automatic go foot pedal, but I thought that was optional because you got the okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. So Roberts of Chicago sadly ended his streak today. I've never been so surprised to not get a one away, as I meant my category for purple, which I was pretty sure of, was wrong. Maybe he went swan boat chevron peace sign angle bracket. Maybe. And then you got that one and those 3. And one of those 4 with one of those 3. Yeah. Yeah, if you get stuck in a line of thinking, it's really difficult to break. Which is why when I saw swan boats and these, I was thinking it's a V sign. And then I saw that one properly. I was like, that's more of a V line, V shape than that. But okay. Let's do the strands now. We can close those down. Strands. We may need to use that one. We'll probably definitely need to use that one. And let's have a look for the theme, staying healthy. Staying healthy from the New York Times crossword. Not crossword. New York Times puzzle games. So you've got the exercise band, the yoga mats, smelly trainers, skipping rope, boxing gloves, whey powder probably. Something that's probably not whey powder. They do things differently in New York, don't they? Weights. Is that a frisbee? Okay, maybe it's free weights. And of course, the all-important American water bottle. If it's smaller than a gallon, it doesn't count. Unbelievable. But What am I looking for? I am looking for medicine, because I think that's it there. There we go. And what else can we see? We've got a Z there. I'm definitely not putting that in, because it'll be wrong. Mini. Don't forget we've got the spanogram, and there's only 5 left, so some of them are going to be quite long. Okay. When I was recording the Asimcraft video, I realized I was saying the word a lot, simply because most of the time I'm not using a script, so it's just me thinking of things to say while I'm also trying to play the game, or get to a point where I can explain Asimcraft concept and mechanics and all the rest of it. So bear with me. Staying healthy, medicine, fitness. We don't have any double S's. I'm surprised we've only got one Z. Exercise. Exercise doesn't have to be spelt with a Z. But there's no X, so that's fine. Okay, let's scroll down. Today's difficulty is moderate. Moderate for whom? That was medicine. That's the first one I saw as well. And this one is 3 from the right, 4th there. So that one goes there. Right, okay, so it's CO. And now where? Core? No, okay. Right, okay, the third hint, hopefully it's more... right, okay, so that one goes there. So that one can't go down. Can't go down there either. Cool. So this one goes across. Refill? I hope not. So these two are one. I know I will be kicking myself, and that's it. Those are the that's the hints that they have provided us with today. Now, this pattern is quite interesting. So you've got medicine, you've got refill. Is there a prescription? No. Insulin? No. How does that fit together? If this is moderate, I would hate to see a difficult one. No. And it's not that one because that goes up there, so... Staying healthy. Medicine. Refill. So a G, is there a Y? There's no insulin. Wow. Can't be minimum because it blocks the N. Bizarre, right, okay. Oh, right, that one goes there. CO counter. What's that got to do with staying healthy? It's pharmaceuticals, isn't it? Or pharmacies. Pharmacy. I will learn to spell that. Pharmacy. Right. Okay. Staying healthy for pharmacy. Surely that would be getting healthy. But anyway, what's this one? Oh, consult. That was an accident. I will admit to that. This is 30 minutes and most of it has been spent doing strands. That's not usually the way it goes. And this one is the last word. If you know it, shout it out from the back. T-A-Z. What on earth? Right, that's why we've got the anagram solver up. So we've got A-T-Z-I-I-N-O-N-M-U-M-I. And it should be immunization. Wow. Immunization. Okay. I don't think that was I don't think that was a moderate difficulty level. Because of the theme word, I had no concept as to what I was looking for. Staying healthy would be to be proactively making yourself stronger than you were yesterday, even by a little bit. Going into a pharmacy is something you do when you're not feeling good. So you have to get better by visiting the pharmacy, not staying healthy. Okay, we can move on and forget that happened. The mini doesn't have a theme. Obviously, it's by Joel. So let's get cracking with that one. Persistent hard work. It's probably a two-worder, isn't it? Political stumble. We would have said gaffes. All right. 9 across. 9 across. Outer boundaries. Outer boundaries. Oh, that's a good one. And it's not fence. Was 2 down. Totally awesome. Was totally awesome. Was totally awesome. Nope, that's good. The A of AV, which is audio. The V is visual. F across, or 7 across. Buzzers by the trash, that's flies. 8 across. What was always seen blocking Wilson's face on Home Improvement? That is fence. Okay, now what about 2 down? Was totally awesome. Was totally awesome. 3 down. What's bar bouncers spend all night doing? Is it ID? I like ID checks, but ID. I don't know the second parts, or maybe even the third parts. IDing, right? Okay. No, I don't think you can be identification. I don't think IDing is a word. I think it's just useful letters to put there so that the other answers can fit. Right, 4 down. Nephew's sister, which is a niece. Yes, because they're siblings and they're related to one of your siblings, so niece and nephew. Right, or nieces and nephew. Or nephews and nephew. Anyway. One across. Grind. Nice. 5 down. Units of a vaccine. Doses. Units of dosage. Yeah, doses would mean more than one. Okay, units of a vaccine. Dosage. The number of units. The number. No. Okay. 2 down. Right, okay. 2 down was totally awesome. 9 across, out of boundaries, edges. Okay. Oh. Right, we can play the MIDI now. It's themed. Elvis has left the building. What that means is anyone's guess at this moment in time. We don't have any shaded squares or circles, but this is by Aaron G and Avery G Katz. Edited as usual by Ian as well. So, 1 across. Cold treats on a stick. Pop. Right. We have ice lollies, ice. Do we have ice pops? I guess we do. Yeah, okay, ice pops. Okay. 1 down. One of many on a smartphone home screen icon. 12 across. US Intelligence Organization, NSA. 2 down. Tuna fish containers. Cans. 3 down. Donde la biblioteca. Esa. Essay. Where is the library? Let's have a look to see if it will do it for me. Actually, it was 9 across. Like a child stretching to see flavors as an ice cream shop may be. On tiptoes. Okay. I had the idea, but not the esta. Esta. Maybe it's Spanish. 7 across. Singer Johnny's last words before leaving Folsom Prison. Oh. Johnny Cash. Singer Johnny's last words before leaving Folsom Prison. Cash out. 13 across. Level of a cake. Level of a cake. Tier. 11 down. Typical ditch day participants. Typical ditch day participants. What is ditch day and why is it typical? Sir. It is an abbreviation. It's seniors, isn't it? I think. Is it? Or they just don't go to school? Okay, seniors. Or it could be something very American, done by old people, but I don't want to know. 15 down. Race, corporate grind, that's the rat race. 14 across. Rapper Cardi calls it a rap. What? Rapper Cardi B, calls it a rap. Okay, 8 down. Work like a dog. Toil. 10 down. Wriggly. Wriggly with a W. Wriggly. Yeah, okay, I guess. Wriggly. Wiggly with an R, wriggly, the W. But we know it's eel. Okay. Cardi B calls it a rap. I know. 14 down seems suitable for. Seems suitable for. Seems suitable for. 20 down. Gen. It's not Gen X's. Gen something. Zoomer's parents, perhaps. I don't know. For me, something. Right. So is it for me something that you would put in a text, which is unlikely, or is it for me? I don't know. Maybe it's heat stroke. Sturdy container for mints. Tin. Yes, put your mints in a tin and they stay fresher longer. Right. Okay. Something. Aries 2025 sci-fi sequel. Tron. There we go. I haven't watched it. The original, absolutely a masterpiece. People should watch that. Right, okay. 24 game before a final. That's a semi. Gen X's. That's terrible. Terrible setting. Aaron and Avery, you need to have a word with yourselves. For me. Right, okay. In my opinion. For me, it's true, and my opinions are fact. No, they're not, unless you can back it up with data that supports your hypotheses. 19 across. Musician Taylor moving on to her next era. Swift exit. Nice. Now that's a crossword clue. 19 down. That is to be expected. 25 across. Leave out. Omit. 23 across. Enchanted. Something room. South Pacific themed Disney attraction. Enchanted room. No, 17 down. Go for a dip swim. Wouldn't that be nice in this weather? 18 down. User edited websites. Wiki. Enchanted Tiki Room. Really? Okay, fine. 16 across. That's the truth. No. I swear. Yes, right, okay. That's the one. 14 down. Be fit. And 14 across, which I believe is the last one. Rapper Cardi calls it a rap. O, rolls. And B. Oh dear. Is that because most of the clues are just bad puns? What's 6 down? Cold. 6 down. Finally close the book on. Put to rest. Okay, fine. That's the puzzle. 45 minutes. It's going to be a short outro then. Thank you for your patience. Leave comments. You can put anything you like because I probably deserved it. But thank you for watching. Enjoy.